Hi, my name is Adaven Scronce.
And I'm Samantha Dutcher.
We're animal science majors at Oklahoma State University, and today we're going to be talking about the basics of sheep grazing management.
Sheep are small ruminant animals, meaning they can regurgitate and rechew indigestible foods for digestion in one of the 4 chambers of their stomach. Sheep are also classified as natural grazers that consume grasses and roughage.
A sheep's diet is made up of about 75 to 90% forage. Sheep are browsers, which means they consume mainly forbs and grasses. This means that they will consume more undesirable plants, such as ragweed, that cattle tend to avoid. However, the plants that sheep consider to be most palatable are fine-stemmed, high-quality grasses. It is recommended that when planning pasture use, producers match the production stage of the sheep, whether they are lactating, bred ewes, or growing lambs, with the quality of forage. This maximizes forage use while not interfering without affecting the performance of the sheep. For an example, ewes that are nursing lambs should be grazed on high quality forage.
For grazing sheep, one of the best and most practiced grazing techniques that many agriculturalists use is rotational grazing. Rotational grazing is the practice of moving your sheep every now and then, or just pretty much whenever, from pasture to pasture. A well-managed rotational grazing system is where you manage the forage production and the quality of the forage, and then you also look at the production and maintenance of your animals.
Sheep are also classified as herbivores, meaning the majority of their diet is forages from pastures and hay that can include grasses, alfalfa, and clover. Sheep have no top teeth, but the roof of their mouth is hard. This allows sheep to eat vegetation close to the ground and prevents them from pulling up plant roots.
Sheep consume 2 types of forages, warm season and cool season forage. These forages have perennial growth, meaning that they only need to be planted once and will regrow year after year, or annually, meaning they need to be replanted every year. An example of a warm season forage is Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass grows from May to about August and provides good quality forage for sheep. From August into the early fall, while there's still a lot of forage available, the forage quality decreases. Cool season forages start growing in October to November and provide winter forage for sheep. An example of a cool season forage that is commonly used is wheat. Wheat provides a high quality forage for sheep, and in use with warm season forages make it possible to graze sheep year-round.
Another grazing practice that some agriculturalists will use is multi-species grazing. This is where different species can graze together in a single pasture. Multi-species grazing has several advantages. For example, if you were to graze cattle, goats, or sheep together in a pasture, they all have different eating habits.
Some of the advantages to rotational grazing is that it is fairly low labor costs compared to some of your other grazing techniques, and it also allows the pasture to rest and gives the forage time to grow and mature.
When producers are planning their lambing, spring lambing is recommended because this will allow the lambs to graze with the ewes in the spring, summer, and fall, reducing the cost to raise the lambs. Research has also shown that allowing lambs to graze with the ewes through the summer and fall instead of weaning the lambs increases the lamb's daily rate of gain. In herds that have a lambing percentage of 150% or greater, it is important to supplement the ewes with grain to meet their energy requirements. For ewes in early lactation, it is also important to supplement to meet their energy and protein requirements. Year-round, sheep should always be supplemented with mineral and salt, no matter what stage of production they're in.